All right, guys, new intro for the Bear Pack. We have some changes to the rules. These are the new rules. We talked about it, and we're going to change it just a little bit. So I'm going to read these off for you guys. We're looking for one person each week to come on and record all game picks for NBA, NCAA basketball, NFL, and NCAA football. To enter, comment banana on any of the videos you see on Sunday. Once you comment, we will have you on a wheel, so no need to comment again. We're going to spin the wheel one time per week until the end of the NBA season for new guest pickers. The individual with the best percentage record-wise will win cash prizes. We have first place is going to win $500, second place $300, third place $200. So to enter, comment banana, come back the next day, see if you've won, because we got to start on Monday with a new picker every week. Every week you're going to come on for the entire week. You're going to give your picks, and we're going to move on. Trey, we also hit 9,000 subs. So thank you guys very much. We're going to give away a sports memorabilia item, and we're going to give that away to the Bear Pack. So comment. What should we have them comment for this, Trey?
We should probably have them comment split, like banana split.
Okay. Comment split on any of the videos you see today to enter in that 9K sub giveaway. We're going to do that on our live show. We're going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to have you guys pick something that you want. We're not going to pick for you. So comment split down below if you want in that 9K. Next is 10K subs for $1,000 giveaway. We're very excited for that. Enough talking. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, let's get some NFL picks and props for Thursday, November 23rd slate of games. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope everybody has a great turkey day and gets a full plate of food for these NFL games to watch. Let's take a look at that leaderboard, Trey. Starts off.
Yeah, on Monday night, I was 1-0. That's because I gave out the Philadelphia Eagles plus the points, plus 2.5 against the Chiefs. Sorry, Bear. It was just too easy of a bet. Anytime you're going to take the Eagles with the Chiefs, you got to take it. Come on.
Okay. I had the Kansas City Chiefs on the money line going against the Eagles. I took the Chiefs because I don't like the Eagles. I'll be honest about it, but I still think I made the right decision, even though I didn't win the game. The Chiefs were the better team, but I give credit to the Eagles. I'm going to be a big man here. Give credit to the Eagles. Good teams find a way to win games. They're a good team. They found a way to win. Chiefs made way too many mistakes. I will hold the L with pride, and we're going to move on to Thanksgiving Day. Trey, I'll have you start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking Bear's favorite team here. Give me the Washington Commanders at Dallas Cowboys game. And I'm very excited to watch this game because I think there's going to be a ton of fireworks scored here. So I'm going to be taking the over. Give me the over 48.5 total points in this game. It's at minus 118, which I absolutely love. And I love the over here for a couple of reasons. The first reason is of the history of this matchup on Thanksgiving. The last 5 times these two teams have played on Thanksgiving, there has been a bunch of points scored. Because over those 5 games, the average score was the Commanders 30, Cowboys 27. So coming out to an average of 57 points per game, which is way over this number, also makes me think maybe we should be hammering the Commanders here plus 13.5. But I'm going to stay away from that. I don't want to, ruffle any feathers with Bear. I'm just going to take the over because I think the over is still a very sure bet. And that's because the Cowboys offense, they have been warming up over the last month of the season. That's because over their last 4 games, they're averaging a massive 37 points per game. Dallas, I fully expect them to score 35-plus points here, and we just need to hope that the Commanders can score 2 touchdowns here, which, if we look at the history, like I just said, they should be able to do that with ease. And whenever we factor in that these two teams are combined 12-9 to the over this season, it just makes me love it even more. So give me the over 48.5 total points in the Commanders versus Cowboys game.
I like it, Trey. I will say probably smart because Dallas on Thanksgiving is 1-11 their last 12 against the spread. But for my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Green Bay Packers going against the Lions. I did ask Trey what game he wanted, and he said he was going to take the Dallas Cowboys game for me, so I wouldn't bet with my heart and bet with my brain this week. I do appreciate him checking me for that. But in this game, I'm going to take the Lions. I'd like them to cover the spread of 7.5. I can't remember the last time the Detroit Lions were a touchdown plus favorite on Thanksgiving Day. The Detroit Lions, I feel like, have been the butt of the joke in the NFL for 2+ decades, maybe even more. I know they had Stafford. They had some good teams in the mix between 2010 and 2020, but they were good last year. But overall, the Lions, they've been a laughingstock in the NFL. This season, they're 8-2. And I think on Thanksgiving Day, after barely surviving against the Chicago Bears, I think they win this game by 2+ touchdowns. But I think they're going to have to score 35+ points to make it happen because this defense, they are shaky at best. The good news is they're going to get Jordan Love this game to go against. He's been a little bit better over the last couple of games, but I still think he's not a very good quarterback. Jared Goff, he made mistakes last week against the Bears, but he's still got one of the best offenses in the NFL. I see this being a high-scoring game, and I like the Detroit Lions to put up 4+ touchdowns on the Packers. I know that they do the turkey thing, Trey, at the end of the games where they have the turkey. I'd love to see it. I don't know if it's possible. Dan Campbell eating a kneecap of a turkey. I don't even know if turkeys have kneecaps, but if he can make that happen, I think they should. Even the Lions, minus 7.5 on Thanksgiving Day to cover the spread. Dennis, what do you like?
I'm right with you on this game. I love the Detroit Lions. They, like you said, they got plenty of offense. That dual threat of Gibbs and Montgomery out of the backfield. I don't know how Green Bay pulled that off. against the Chargers that last week, and the Chargers, they're not even in the same class with Detroit. And something I did see, they're on a losing streak on Thanksgiving Day, Detroit is. The last time they was on a losing streak, they lost 9 in a row, and they broke it in 2013, beating Green Bay. Well, they've lost 5 in a row. In 2013, they thought they had a new day with Stafford, Bush, and Johnson, but it wasn't. But now they do have a real team and a new day, and they're going to break that 5-game streak on Thanksgiving this year with all them weapons they have for golf. Detroit, by the way.
I love it. I love everything you said. I think the Lions are a new team. They proved it last year. They're proving it again this year. They're going to dominate the Packers. All right, let's move on to the player props. Trey, start us off.
I don't know why, but Dennis had me ready to run through a wall right there. But I gave out Devonta Smith on Monday night over 55.5 receiving yards versus Chiefs. I said against the Chiefs in his previous times he hit triple digits, and I expected him to hit triple digits in this game. He fell short, guys. He only had 99, but he still hit the over.
Oh, I thought you were going to lose. Okay, I did take a loss. I had Patrick Mahomes over 279.5 passing yards against the Eagles. He didn't look great. He hasn't looked great all season long. I took a chance on him. Really wasn't his fault. The receiver couldn't catch a ball. 50% of the balls that he threw were dropped. So a loss, though. I'm going to take it. I'm going to be better today. I'm going to get a winner for Thanksgiving. Trey, let's start us off.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to talk about my player prop today. That's because I'm going to be attacking a receiver here, and I'm going to be attacking one of Bear's favorite players. In fact, I'm going to be attacking CeeDee Lamb. Bear, I know that you love CeeDee Lamb because, I've actually been talking a little bit of crap to him, to your brother, and I was saying, he's not as good as what everybody else says. And then right after I said that, that's kind of whenever he started to absolutely torch defenses. As you guys can see, he has just been absolutely insane over his last 5 or 6 games. And anytime this prop comes out under 100, we honestly just need to smash it because this Cowboys offense is starting to roll, and they've been playing through Lamb. Because over his last 5 games, he has been torching secondaries, and he's averaging 9 catches per game and turning that, as you can see, to 131 receiving yards per game. And that should definitely continue against this terrible Commanders secondary because the Commanders, they're going to be without their best cornerback in this game in Emmanuel Forbes. And next man up, it's going to be Kendall Fuller. And he is just abysmal. Last week, he posted a 55.7 PFF rating. That is no bueno. And he's going to get thrown on Lamb a ton in this game, and that's going to be sweet barbecue chicken throughout this game. I do expect Dak to drop back and pass a ton in this game, and most of those passes are going to be going Lamb's way. And whenever we factor in just how dominant CD has been against the NFC East this season, it just makes me love this so much more. Because against the NFC East this season, Lamb, he's averaging a massive 140 receiving yards per game. So give me Lamb here to go over 91.5 receiving yards versus the Commanders.
That's right. I do like that one. For my player prop, I'm going to take David Montgomery to go over 0.5 rushing touchdowns against the Packers. I was going to take his over rushing yards, but the Green Bay Packers this season, surprisingly, a top 10 rushing defense, despite them giving up 150-plus yards to the Chargers last week and then 200-plus yards to the Steelers over the last 2 weeks. They've been struggling stopping the run, but Pittsburgh, they don't throw the ball a lot. And then the Chargers game is skewed a little bit because Justin Herbert had 80 rushing yards by himself. But I think the safest play is for Dan Campbell's favorite guy to have a few carries inside the 5 and get a rushing touchdown. I think the Detroit Lions are going to do whatever they want in this game to this Green Bay Packers defense because the Lions are one of the best teams in the NFL on the offensive side of the ball. Montgomery has 8 touchdowns this season already, and he missed extended time already. So if we just get a few possessions in the red zone, this should cash for us. Dave Montgomery is also the turkey in my Thanksgiving Day parlay plate that I'm going to be giving out after Dennis gives his player prop. So give me David Montgomery to have a touchdown against the Green Bay Packers as my play. Dennis, what do you like?
My player prop for Thanksgiving is the night game with San Francisco and Seattle. I like Brock Purdy to get over the 251.5. He has covered this in 7 of the last 8 games, and the one they didn't cover was against Cleveland's defense. And that was just a weird day for that offense of San Francisco. Seattle gives up 233 yards a game passing, but they're not playing San Francisco every week, and they haven't played them yet this year. And C-Mac, he started his touchdown streak again last year with 1. He's going to hit 2 tomorrow and just open that field up, and Purdy, big-time yards.
Yeah, I do like that one. Brock Purdy with all of his weapons, a different guy. I love that play. Trey, let's do the parlay plate. My parlay plate this year, if you guys remember last year, we didn't have the following we did last year, but last year I had $100 to win. It was like $4,000. Dalvin Cook was the last leg. He had 3 carries on the 1-yard line, didn't get in for the Vikings. So I lost last year's plate by 1 touchdown. This year, though, We got a doozy. I'm showing it right here. You can see it in. You see it? 100 to win, 19,000.
Yeah.
If this wins, I'm going to be giving out a couple $1,000 to the Bear Pack community because this would be an all-time hit for me. We're going to look at the main dishes, though. We got the turkey, stuffing, and rolls. Rolls is in the main dish because rolls are my favorite thing for Thanksgiving. We've got David Montgomery, anytime touchdown. We have CeeDee Lamb, anytime touchdown. Trey touched on it. He's been a monster. And then we have A.J. Dillon, anytime touchdown for the main dishes. Jones is out in this game. The rookie's out in this game. They're limited at the wide receiver position. People are hurt all over the field. Lions have been shaky on defense. I think A.J. Dillon finds a way to get in. And then the side dishes, I love mac and cheese, and I like mashed potatoes. So we're going Jake Ferguson to have a touchdown. Dak loves his tight ends. Loves them. And then Sam Howell 250+. I think the Skins are going to be down in this game. They're going to be passing the ball every time. He's probably going to have 3 interceptions, but I think he's going to have 250+ passing yards in that game. And then we're going to go to desserts. Favorite pies, French silk pie. I don't want to hear anything in the comments about pumpkin pie being the best pie for Thanksgiving. It's mid-tier. It's not even that good. That's why Christian Watson's in the anytime touchdown for the pumpkin pie spot, because sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. I think he's got potential. We'll see what happens. I think Jordan Love likes him. And then the French silk pie is a guaranteed. Detroit lines on the money line. The reason that's there is because whenever you put bets on FanDuel, I have 2 Green Bay guys have a touchdown, and when I put the Lions in there on the money line, it bumped it like 1,000+ odds. So money line for the Detroit Lions is in there. Well, this is it. It's plus 19,262. 100 pays 19K. If it hits, I'll give away a couple $1,000 to the Bear Pack communities. Hopefully it does hit. Trey, Dennis, you have anything that you don't like in this?
I've been sitting here going up and down. I really like it. I mean, looks like a winner to me. I'm tailing.
Oh, thank you. Also, if you do tail, it could be 50 cents. It could be $1. It could be a penny. I don't care. Put it in on FanDuel or DraftKings, whatever you are. Take a screenshot of it. Put it on Twitter, @BearsProfit. If you put it on Twitter and it does win, probably not going to win, but if it does win, we'll put those people on the wheel to win those thousands of dollars if we do win. So that way, if you do tail it with me, at least someone who tailed it is going to win a couple $1,000. So if you do it, screenshot on Twitter, @BearsProfit. We'll be on the wheel for Friday's live show, and if we win, we'll give away $1,000 or a couple $1,000. But all right, that's going to do it. Trey, graphic before we go.
Yeah, I love all of it. I think it's going to be a surefire winner. And you guys know what? Christmas is right around the corner. We all need that money right now. So I'm going to be giving out the over 48.5 total points in the Commanders versus Cowboys game. It'd be points galore here. I love that play. Maybe even sprinkle the Commanders plus those massive points as well. I'm also going to be giving out CeeDee Lamb over 91.5 receiving yards. He is going to eat throughout this game on Thanksgiving.
I hope so. I've got the Lions with Dennis minus 7.5 against the Packers. They've been the laughing stock. It's time for them to put a statement game on the board on Thanksgiving. And then I've got Dave Montgomery over half a rushing touchdown to Turkey in my parlay. Hopefully he gets that for us. I think he will. He'll probably have a couple rushing touchdowns in this game. But guys, that's going to do it for NFL Plays and Props for Thursday, November 23rd, slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Look at the leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,